That's beautiful. Well, it's early spring and I'm in a place called Predvor at a lake called Black Lake here in Slovenia. This is a beautiful location and this is actually the first time I've been able to get out and do some photography for quite a while because we've been in lockdown. We're now allowed to leave the municipality, so I was able to get out here. And what's also good is that yesterday it was raining and it was snowing, which means that the air is lovely and clear today. The clouds have parted, we've got some lovely clouds up there, there's some really crystal clear light. It's beautiful today and it's perfect to come here and take these photos. With snow on the mountains, fresh snow from yesterday, and it is absolutely perfect. Okay, so it's also a great opportunity for me to show you the Kase K9 holder with the magnetic polarizer and how we can use it on water. Okay, now if you want to know more about this and why I bought this, then check out my other video, Kase versus Lee filters, to see this more in depth. But what I'm going to show you today, basically this is the Kase K9 holder and this is the circular polarizer. And what's really great about the Kase filters is that they're magnetic. Okay, you can just simply pop that in and away you go. And then they've got this handy little wheel here to turn the polarizer. Now the idea of this holder and this type of polarizer, of course, is that you can use it in conjunction with a square grad filter, which is what I'm going to need today. Now polarizers, as you may well know, they work well on skies, blue skies especially. They can darken the blue skies. If there's a bit of wispy cloud, they can bring out the definition of the cloud and that against that blue sky. But they're also really great on water. And the reason for that is that we can darken the reflections on the water. So this is a great scene to use this in. Now, as I showed you, the filter simply slots in there. It's magnetic and it fits beautifully, right, nice and flush, so we can really easily just slot in the filter. And then you simply screw it on the front of your lens. I'm going to be super extra careful here, because the last thing I want. Now these Kase filters are very strong, and you can drop them and they won't break. But I don't want to, if I drop it in the lake, it's a bit daft because then I won't get it back at all. It might survive the water, but I doubt I'll be able to fish it out of the lake. So there we are. The filter just screws on like this. Now I've got about a 1 to 2 stop difference between the foreground here and the sky, so I've got a 2 stop medium grad here, and I'm going to stick this in. There we go. And position it nicely, just about right there. Okay. Now, I'll show you here on the video the effect of the polarizer. Okay, so as we rotate the polarizer, we increase the polarization and we darken some of the reflections. There we go. Lovely. Now when I do this, I prefer to look through the viewfinder because you can see more clearly the effects of the polarization, much better than the live view. Beautiful. Now, as well as boosting the contrast in the sky, it also boosts the contrast on the land. And we've got some lovely brown colours just after the winter. It's early spring, so the light is falling nicely on it. Now the pictures I took earlier were much better because the light was much better, but I didn't want to do this bit then because then I would have missed the golden hour. Well, no, it's not the golden hour actually, but I mean the best part of the light. The sun is now going down behind a bunch of trees, and the lake is now in the shade, and there's not much light falling in the middle now, but there was earlier. I'll show you the pictures for them right now. Now it's just a case of waiting for sunset, and now when the sunset comes, very likely I might need, or probably very likely I'll need a stronger grad. So I've got the 2 stop in here now, but when the sun goes down, I probably will switch to a 3 stop grad. So let's wait and see, shall we? What happens? Okay, well now, as you can see, I've just put the 100 to 400 on because I've lost a bit of the light in the foreground, but there's still some beautiful light falling on that mountain peak. That mountain peak there is called Storzic. Cracking shot. I'll put a picture of it up here now. And the light is falling beautifully on there. There's fresh snow on there, and again the polarizer has really helped to bring out the definition between the sky. It's darkened the blue sky a bit, and it's really making that mountain peak and the snow on that mountain peak stand out beautifully. I don't need the grad, of course, yeah, because I'm zooming right in close to the mountain peak itself. It's beautiful, beautiful. The light is just so clear. Okay, that's the last of the light gone off the mountain peak now, and we're about half hour away from sunset, so starting to see the colours appear in the clouds, so I'm going to swap the lenses back now. That's nice. The medium grad is perfect because I'm shooting at quite a wide angle, and there's quite a lot of there's not a clear distinction between the sky and the foreground because of all the mountains. Now what's great about this as well is you can always rotate it a touch too, because the mountains are sloping. So there you go. Nice. Now I'm going to wait for some colour. You get a bit of light falling on the trees over there too. Some nice warm light in the setting sun. Just dial up the exposure compensation just a touch to bring out those trees in the middle. Some nice patches of light in Storzic too. Now the one problem of course when shooting on water are the ducks. When you're doing long exposures, you don't actually want ducks landing or swimming in the water. Ideally, you want them to capture them when the ducks are still. Let's hope for some colour. Now the colours are starting. A lovely bit of cloud right over the peak of Storzic, almost like an inversion of the mountain itself. I love it when these sorts of things happen. Beautiful, beautiful. Put that up there now. Trying to get some colour now. Just love the way that clouds hover right over the mountain peaks, give you this beautiful symmetry between the mountain peak and the cloud. Right now it's almost like an inverted cloud mountain over Storzic. Beautiful. Nature's amazing, it really is. Lovely cloud shapes over that mountain now, over those peaks. I shoot a variety of images because the cloud formations change so much. You've got all these different patterns that you just never know which one's going to be the best. So I just try to shoot as many different formations and shapes as I can, and then the hard job is trying to pick the best ones. Clouds are really starting to catch some colour now. Still quite subtle sunset colours, but nice. Doesn't always have to be fiery, doesn't always have to be so vivid. Sometimes the subtle sunset colours are often the best. Get some nice warm soft light falling on those forested hillsides too. Gorgeous. The clouds moving away now over this way, but you never know what's going to happen. It could descend a bit or it could move away completely and then there'll be blue sky. We will see. I've given up trying to predict nature. Mother Nature, just when you think you can predict, she does something completely unexpected. So I've learned to always wait until the end. Well, the 2-stop still seems to be working well. I don't think I'm going to need a 3-stop. Clouds seem to have lost the colour and they've moved further over, so that might be it, or it might not, we'll see. But anyway, I'll put a selection of some of the best photos up here at the end, and feel free to have a look and please let me know which one you like the best. Well, I'll end it here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you're interested in getting yourself the Kase K9 filter holder or any other Kase filters, because they really are superb, I'm just going to buy Kase from now on, that's for sure. When I've got Lee, I've got a couple of other grads as well, but I am from now on will be buying Kase, that's for sure. So if you're interested, I'll put a link to the Kase website down below and you can go check them out. Now, I'm not affiliated with Kase, I don't get any commission from it at all, okay, as of this video and as of the moment I don't. So you know, I'm not doing this for that reason. I am doing it purely because I really think these filters are fantastic and you should definitely go check them out. Okay, and check out my other video as well on the Kase K9 filter holder and the polarizer, and that's about it. I'll stick around here just a little bit longer, see if anything else happens, but I think we're done now. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos, and catch you next time. Bye bye.